here, got my coffee, got my halls. Alright, so we are now in the Historical Society. This will lead us straight into the prison slash labyrinth, which kind of intertwines with itself a little bit. But it is the trippiest part of the whole game in the original. I am hoping for at least some trippiness. I'm going to cross my fingers, but I'm not going to get my hopes up, because at this point I'm expecting more Homecoming Otherworld and nothing else. I hope I'm surprised. Like I said, there's a lot of small things that I like, but there's also a lot of small things that I really don't like. It's an insanely mixed bag. Again, I am enjoying the game as a game. As a retelling of Silent Hill 2, there's I don't know. Okay. We are in the Historical Society. Let's explore. I do like the fact that anytime we see a computer or anything like that, any kind of technology, we are all looking at 80s technology for sure. That looks like either an Apple IIe or some kind of early Macintosh of that era. Which makes sense, because canonically what happened after Silent Hill 1, the town never repopulated. And it wasn't just things didn't go to the fog world and people outside just lived normally. That's not what happened. Everyone disappeared. It was not the first time it happened. In fact, they mention it, I believe, in Silent Hill 2 in the original in a note when talking about the town's history, that there were several instances. I forget when it happened, but there was a point in time in history, like in the 1800s or something like that, where the entire population just got wiped out. Similar to what happened after Silent Hill 1, or rather during Silent Hill 1. Everybody was completely just vanished. But yeah, since then, it has not been repopulated. So then the question remains then, well, if James went there with Mary, how do you explain how everything, like, how the town was still functioning then? Well, that's easy. This story only takes place a few years after. So when James and Mary went there on vacation, that was before the events of Silent Hill 1. There's always been a little bit of speculation over what the disease Mary actually had, because they don't know, they never knew. I'm just throwing out fan theories, but considering she started coughing in the VHS tape that they took at the town, I want to assume that she started getting sick in Silent Hill. The same exact thing happened to Harry Mason's wife. She was healthy, and then when they got Cheryl, then she got sick, and then she also passed away. So I have this assumption that there's some kind of sickness going on in Silent Hill that's doing this to people. That then could be James's link to the town, but still, they were in town before the events of Silent Hill 1, before everything went to hell. So at that point, the town was still active. It was still full of people and was still a resort town. Now, how far after the events of Silent Hill 1 that Silent Hill 2 takes place, that's debatable. I mean, when she first went into the hospital and they were diagnosing her with what she had, you find out towards the end of Silent Hill 2 that instead of her dying 3 years ago, that she was diagnosed with 3 years to live. And that she had died just recently. Supposedly someone already did some camera hacks, and I don't know, the whole fan theory about Mary being in the back of James's car, they put her back there in a blanket. I never really cared for that fan theory, even though Masahiro Ito did say that that he confirmed that it is how it is. I mean, it doesn't really affect the story too much one way or another. It does kind of change his character a little bit. The way I always like to interpret it originally, though, was that you could interpret it either way because it works with some endings and it doesn't work with others. I mean, so for something like, say, the In Water ending, where James drives his car into the river to kill himself, that ending would work, with her in the back of the car. But let's say something like the Leave ending, where he leaves the town with Laura, that wouldn't make any sense because once James and Laura get in the car, who's in the back seat? It doesn't make sense. But so if what he did to her, because the way the endings work in this game, they change his intent for what he did. So if it's like if it's the Leave ending with Laura, you could then read that as he did it out of mercy, because that's what he says. He couldn't stand to see what had happened to her, and she was dying. He was trying to put her out of her misery because she was so sick, and she was just in constant pain. So that would make sense, and then the coroner would then just write it off as natural causes. He would go through the funeral process, and then he would come to town alone. And then when he picks up Laura to take her wherever, back home, whatever, then it would make sense that, okay, no one's in the back seat, no one's in the trunk, because that would probably freak Laura out. It would be the same thing even for the Maria ending, because Maria and James go back to the car as well, or at least go back. I mean, so how would that work out? You know what I mean? Like, certain endings fall apart with that, but it does work with others. So leaving it ambiguous works because the endings dictate who James is as a person at the beginning of the game. Yeah. But also, you can't really see the blanket from the outside unless you have a camera hack, so it's probably just an Easter egg. Just like someone else had found a hack where, so in the HD collection, somebody, when they were reskinning everything because they didn't have the full game, so they had to reskin like half the game, and that's why the streets in the HD collection are like freshly paved. There's no grime or dirt or wear and tear on those roads. But for the Silent Hill Ranch going into town, it would have been like right after seeing Angela for the first time. They wrote it out in Comic Sans, like basic Comic Sans. Someone used a camera hack and was able to go into the barn of the Silent Hill Ranch, and that sign is laying in a dirt pile with Comic Sans. It was great. Funny. Okay, let's continue. Right off the bat, that's right in front. So they don't want us to explore, they just want us to see that. That's great and all. I would like to be able to explore a little bit. Okay. So this looks... No. So there were a handful of photos in the original. I don't think you could, like, examine them. At first I was going to say this looks like the room with the Maria fight at the end, but not really. The windows are too high. I'm not sure what this is. It looks like a church steeple, though. I don't know if I want to be a jerk and bust all these things up. So many fancy artifacts. And there's something there. Another photo. The new clock. 7, or... So is that 17? 7? I don't know. this the Little Baroness? Yeah. The Maiden Voyage, 1916. Can't believe they made an arcade shooter based on the Little Baroness. Konami will do anything for money. Another telescope I can't look into. Not say anything. Aqua Plantang? I don't know. We have a little movie projector. Is that the photo of the statue? Lady of the Night, or the Lady of the Light. Okay, so this is the garden that Maria took us to. The unveiling of one of two statues commemorating the local folktale. So there was a second one. I bet they'll put it right in front of the hotel because they'll be across the lake from each other. That said, though, if for that to actually work, you'd think you'd want the statue of the two of them on both ends of the lake. Whatever. I'm not a game designer. Yeah, I see. Fine, we'll go to it.
It's him.
Okay, question. So, I know this is a YouTube channel, so obviously, no one sees pictures that I post. So on my Instagram and Facebook page, I post lots of pictures of stuff I've done in the past. A very, very long time ago, I did a 1-to-1 scale of this painting from the original game. What was it? It was like 9 on a 9x4 on my wall at my old house. First and foremost, the quality of this painting has been downgraded greatly. It looks like it's been through several filters over and over. Second, it looks shorter in aspect ratio. I believe it was a little bit longer. Not by much, by like just a little bit. But we're missing stuff. Maybe it's just okay. Maybe not. I think it's the lighting. It blocked too much off the sides. But yeah, okay. So the painting looks about right in terms of everything being in there. It looks like it's been through a filter though, to kind of downgrade the quality. Well, it is what it is. More photos. Title unknown, author unknown. Chalice. I'm going to take a wild guess and say that that's going to be part of a puzzle later. Waterfront landscape. Alan Smith, date and birth and death unknown. Depiction of the local area. The style indicates it was done sometime around the 1820s, and the region was far less populated with sparse infrastructure. Yeah. Had to try. Let's see what else we have. Wilt's coal mine, established around 1850. It remains operational until the early 1900s. The mine played a key role in the revitalization of Silent Hill. Did it? And it's still on fire to this day. Centralia has nothing to do with Silent Hill. Never did. Brookhaven Hospital. I believe this is the same photo we saw in the hospital. 1880, the hospital was built in response to a great plague that followed a wave of immigration to the area. Originally, it was little more than a shack, but has since expanded into a full-fledged medical establishment. Name scratched over, illegible, former director of Brookhaven Hospital. Okay. We have our giant hole we're going to go down after I explore everything. Have any more? Ooh, we're going to get some occult stuff. Among the local legends is the Lady of the Light. No, this is more Lady of the Light crap. The story tells of a woman who was accused and found guilty of witchcraft. As punishment, she was taken to a small island out on the lake. A minuscule stretch of rocky soil devoid of any food or shelter. There she was to suffer a slow, excruciating death as her body succumbed to cold and hunger. However, unbeknownst to the rest of the townsfolk, there was a young man among them who grazed in the sides. Wrongly, as he believed, he swore such a cruel fate while waiting for an opportunity to, with his beloved, every night he would sneak out or row across the lake, bring her food, and sometimes keep her warm. And every night the woman would stand there on the shore holding a lit candle to help him find his way. So this is the same exact story that Maria told us, but left out the whole witchcraft thing. But then one night when the sky was exceptionally clear, devoid of even a wisp of clouds, the young man set out at night. His nightly escapades, as always, he would look out into the distance, looking for the light in the darkness that would lead him to his beloved. On that night, however, the moon shone so bright and so vibrant, stronger than any candle could. Seeing the light of the reflection in the water, the young man was led astray. He rode and rode and rode, following the reflected light upon hoping against hope that he could reach it. He did not care for his aching arms or the shortness of his breath, utterly mesmerized by the glorious lustrous light. When his boat tipped over, the man was so exhausted from rowing, so weak were his arms, that he was not able to swim to shore. Thus he succumbed to the watery grave. Although left alone, the woman on the island never lost hope. She kept coming out at night, kept lighting the candle. Legend says that those looking for true love can still see the Lady of Light out in the lake shining to bring her beloved home. While the story is clearly meant to be a metaphor and a cautionary tale, it is, to a certain extent, rooted in reality, as the area has indeed seen its fair share of religious persecution, such as that of blank, which probably... Oh, was this the... I can't change page. I'm gonna assume they're talking about, what's-her-face. I hope I'm saying the right name and not referencing something else. I'd feel so stupid for constantly saying it. Yes, I'm right. Okay. Jennifer Carroll, Saint Jennifer. They expand on her. They mention her mostly just in Rosewater Park in the original on like one statue, and then in Silent Hill 3 they mention her as a saint for the cult. What do we got here? Historical Society founders. Alright, so that room's going to be the same. That's good. But yes, some of the paintings in the original were hints as to things to come in the original game. I don't know if we're going to see it or not. I hope we do, but if we don't, there was one room right before this room in particular, in the labyrinth / prison. It's right off to the right. There's like a little execution chair, and on the wall there was like 2 or 3 photos you could examine. and it mentions something along the lines of victims were given the option of their choice of death, asphyxiation, impalement, or something like that. But basically, if you examined it, it was more or less how the characters killed. So James smothered his wife, asphyxiation. Angela stabbed her father, impalement. See, now this, the mold and all that, this is more or less what the other world in Silent Hill 2 looked like. It wasn't grading and homecoming crap. It was water damage and mold. Now we're gonna hear the horn. Same sound. I do wonder how deep this goes. The last one you walked for like a good 2 minutes. Or the original. James, what are you doing? He keeps twitching to the side. I don't know why. I mean, does it do it when I get too close? Oh, kind of. Okay. Unless I'm like just grazing the side. I would run, but I like the atmosphere of it. For some reason, this always reminds me of that one staircase in Super Mario 64. Or if you try and run up it, it's infinite. It doesn't go anywhere, and then you turn around just like this, and like right behind you was the exit. Like you were never making any progress. Am I seeing that right? We're all seeing that, right? There's a texture overlay of... Or is that supposed to be like snow? It's a texture overlay for the bricks of some kind, but then there's like more bricks, like broken bricks behind it. Just seeing. Okay. And here we are. I'm also trying to remember where we got batteries before. Because there was a point in the game where we got a set of batteries. And we had them forever. and you would have no idea what they were for. And then at one point in the labyrinth, your flashlight goes out and does not turn back on. And you need to use those same batteries to recharge your flashlight. There's something so comforting about this actually, for once, being exactly as it was. Like, exactly. September 11th. 1820. Prisoner number 0-2021. There's C221. I don't want to leave this room because right now I feel at home. Even the music. I'm just taking it in. For once they created a room exactly as it should be, and the music's accurate. For once I feel good. Okay, let's just hope. To the right should be a locked door. Around the corner. There should be a path on the left that leads to nothing. And then this way should be a turn. There should be a door here, a turn to the left, and then that should lead to the drop-off. So this should be the little execution room with a little doom chair, and the chair, and the pictures on the left. Oh my god, this is all I ever wanted. This is what... Like, why could they not have done this the whole way through? Because I know for a fact the moment I go down that hole and the other one, like, it's all going to change. It's all going to change again, and it's going to be fucking disappointment the whole fucking way. The pictures are alright. They're all the same. Toluca Prison. Death by skewering. An execution at the prison, death by skewing or strangling. So they changed the name, and I'm pretty sure the original said asphyxiation. To choose his death is the prisoner's last testament or last taste of freedom. Yeah, skewering is how they pronounced it. So I could have sworn it said skewering and asphyxiation, but either way, same thing. First one's Angela, second one's James. And then this one. This is the one that I could complain for hours about how much I hate the Silent Hill movie, but the fact that they have overused Pyramid Head so much that it broke the canon. Like, they tried putting in freaking Homecoming, and this is what the executioners really looked like. This is what they wore. The painting that James sees in the Historical Society, that's what he saw when him and Maria visited the town originally on their vacation. That painting is an artistic interpretation of the executioners, and the image of Pyramid Head that he manifests is based on that artistic interpretation. This is what the executioners actually looked like. So the whole Pyramid Head it has always been exclusive to James because he manifested the image of it. Well, based on a painting. But whether or not the painting is even real is also up for debate. I do believe this corner was slightly different. I could have sworn there was something that hung from the ceiling above the chair, but I might be wrong. Okay, now we turn left. And this will be our little dropping hole, yes. Can I explore the room first? I'm so glad. It's going to change after this, though, isn't it? If I remember right, the first jump leads us into a well, I believe. Well, is supposed to lead us in a well. Yes, James jump. Okay, wait, do they have multiple? They have multiple. Okay, okay. This works. At first I was laughing because when he gets up, so in the original you're in that and you have no idea what to do, so eventually you just start banging on the wall, and it doesn't matter where you hit the wall, I believe, it's just that you have to hit it enough, and eventually it'll open up. So they have the breakable spot in 4 places. So that's a good given, because otherwise people will get very confused as to what they're actually supposed to do. I'm gonna take a wild guess. If I was designing this, I would probably just make it the last one you do. That way you don't have to guess. Oh, nope, we got it. What about... was there just 2? I thought I saw 4. Let's go for the rest. Just in case there's something. And then, no, I can't see. Maybe I gotta back up a little bit to see. So we got 1. I thought that looked like 1, but it must not be. Okay, so maybe we only have 3. Yeah. Oh well. Okay. Well, we have our path. So far, they are doing the labyrinth justice. And now we are in the little sewer section. And this is going to turn left. And there should be a straightaway with the steps on the forward, with a pan off to the left that goes nowhere. We're in the water. Now, that should lead to the room with the bugs, and that should be the drop-off to the vertical stairway. This leads to nothing. It should pan right, and then there should be a grating in the wall. Yep. They're doing it the same. Now, normally the way this goes is you try to open that, nothing. You open this one up. Come on, open the door. Oh, yeah, okay, my bad. Yes, because then that's the door with the bugs. And this one, they're doing it. Okay, he's not going to walk through. They're actually doing it. Why could you not have done this for the whole game? Except we don't have flashlight. We don't have... We don't have batteries for the flashlight. Okay. Now we have to brute force this. 3 keys. We got blood on these. Alright, so this is a brute force. There's... this has always been brute force. Oh wait, I bet it's the non-bloody ones. Because there's only 3 non-bloody ones. Before it was... There were 3 dirty buttons, I believe. So... Yeah. Okay, so I think they kind of reversed it. Don't choose the bloody ones. I mean, it probably changes per difficulty, I bet. As cool as this is, the way the lighting is, you can't really make out too much that it is a vertical hallway. I mean, you can, but it's not shown off as easily as the original. So I'm glad they're remaking it, but they should have matched the lighting better in the original. I like the double prompt. You have to hit it twice. Now, if they were smart, they would, by the end, just do 1. I think we should see Eddie here. Yeah. I'm not expecting to see anything else. I will examine this room maybe after Eddie leaves, but there's more of these like grotesque guts things all over the place. Not entirely sure what that has to do with Eddie. I mean, he did only shoot that guy in the knee. Well, the dog. It was chewing its own guts out. Yeah, okay. I get it. I get it.
Ain't no big deal. Just put the gun to their head and...
Eddie?
Oh, hi, James.
What happened here? Who was that?
I don't know. It just came at me.
Okay. So he attacked you. And you shot him.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. He made me do it.
Okay, calm down, Eddie. Any idea why he would do that?
I don't know. He came out of nowhere. Tried sneaking up on me in the dark. I heard footsteps, so I turned back and he was right there.
And you could tell that he wanted to hurt you.
Well, yeah, I mean, the way you looked at me, I just had to do it.
He looked at you? I thought you said he came at you.
Yeah, I mean, hey, I could see it in his eyes.
His eyes.
He kept looking at me, making fun of me. I told him not to, but he didn't listen.
Eddie, you can't just kill someone because of the way they looked at you.
You should see your face, James. I was just joking. The guy's dead when I got here. I got you, didn't I? Well, anyway, I better get going.
Wait. You're gonna go out there alone?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's... I do like that the Sable. Oh shit. Sable, stop clawing my chair. It's a brand new chair. Yeah, I know. Now you're giving me hand kisses. Do you want your chair? You can steal Melvy's chair. No? You're just gonna walk around me? Okay. Anyway, I do like that Eddie's victims now no longer look like James. This guy is definitely somebody else. Again, I think Eddie's scene was fine. They changed it up just a little bit. I want to say the whole dialogue with you can't just shoot somebody because of the way they look at you. I want to say that was right before fighting Eddie, because he says something like, "Why not?" Because everyone. Sable, stop it. But yeah, I want to say that's the whole dialogue leading up, because that started their confrontation, I think. But I think at this point he starts off with the whole like killing a person ain't no big deal thing, and then by the end he was like, I was just joking, I didn't do it. But yeah, same thing. It was worded differently, but it still fits this new take on the character. What was that? Okay, so that's the way it came down. I'm gonna assume it's just noises for the sake of noises. I thought I got like an Easter egg for something new. Hi Sable, where are you going? Noises from the pipes. Sable, you're sitting on Mom's keyboard. What are you doing? Now you got it all lit up. What are you doing? What are you doing? Are you gonna sniff the microphone? Are you doing cat ASMR? You don't know? We are currently on a cat break. What, you want on my lap now? No? You gonna sit on top of Mom's computer? No? You're a goof. Okay, doesn't seem to be a whole lot more to explore. Now you do want on my lap. Are you gonna sit on my lap, or are you just gonna moon the camera? What are you doing? You went down. Okay. Alright. Oh. Nope, we have to have more homecoming. I feel like I want to kind of keep an eye out for any kind of explorables. I still don't have a map of the prison. Oh yeah, yep, now we're doing things differently. There's the map. And that, I'll pick that up after the map. Okay. Yeah, so we are definitely different. Are you laying on my feet? Okay. And now we're saving. Oh, we got rifle rounds. Gonna need a key. Here's my key. Still haven't found him since he had the cabinet key. Spare for the visitor's checkpoint. Fireballs in the wrong hands. Okay. We have masks. More ammo. Alright, so let me read that again, because there's two places that it mentions. I haven't found him since he had the cabinet key. We should assume more of the prisoners got his hands on it. Get the spear from the witness checkpoint and secure the rifle. Okay, so the witness checkpoint. The witness checkpoint is... How many floors do we have? Witness room, witness checkpoint. Okay, so we already have a question mark on it. Okay, so showers are definitely different. That's now a big shower room. This would be a big area. Damn. Okay, well, sure. What's this? They climb walls now. Are they gonna drop? Okay. What's this do? I don't understand the points of the lights. Like, does it matter? Can I only open them while the light's out? No. So, aside from the monsters... I don't see the point. I'm gonna assume it's a puzzle, but... Yeah, this... well... Oh, it's the tablet that we're referencing. So, we're not doing the tablet puzzle then. James literally pinched the shit out of his hand in that. Yeah. Okay, so that would get us to B. Let's just keep checking the rest of these ones. What's left? Locked. Okay, so last two. And we have a memo. This cell is to be cleaned up by Tuesday. Make sure you get the cons to do it by then. The previous tenant has been moved to death row as per the warden's orders. Doesn't look clean to me. I thought we were gonna do like a house flipper thing and clean it all up. So, curiosity. Because these are clearly doors. I don't get it. Something has something to do with these, which I've not gotten any memos on yet. So I'm gonna take a wild guess and say I need to find something first. Alright, we're not gonna go downstairs yet. Let's go to the yard. Looks like there's something. Can I go out yet? I can. Alright, so there was a hangman puzzle in the original. And you would hear like that. Is the hangman puzzle still there? There's something here. Okay. Okay. Now, the original has something like this for the hangman puzzle, but it's more in like these Aztec runes, so it's hard to like tell what it is, but you can kind of tell. I think this is a little too blatant, considering, I don't know. Pull you but once on a rope, phrase end. Choose one justified from among the damned. Seek out their tales. Think upon each sin, or let blind fate choose. Let the judgment begin. Now, I can't remember if it's like before or after when you see Angela for a second time, but there is a hangman puzzle. Considering none of this is interactable, I'm going to assume this has nothing to do with it. Or you just need to find that lever. Oh, didn't even see that. Okay, so we definitely have a puzzle. All right. It's just that which is locked. Is there anything in here? I even have a shotgun. Hell, at this rate, how many? Only 24. Okay, so that's definitely a boss fight weapon. No, it's handgun is left. Then I guess once I get the rifle, it'll probably be right. Okay, I did all that for a bullet. Okay, the boar has... No. Still waiting to find the occult prison cell, which I have not seen yet. Every time, James is smashing his fingers. Was that also... No, it was not. But for some reason... Alright. Well... Okay, so we have... I mean, they all clearly turned the lights on, but... Oh, I thought that was a mannequin for a second. And we have 3. It's like a headless snake, so I don't have the levers marked. And then we have a bowl. Did I miss a memo? The cone hats, I don't think we really see those until Silent Hill 4. What was that guy's name? Jimmy Stone? Let me check. Yeah. Or was Jimmy Stone? Yeah. He was a priest for the Valtiel sect. I don't know if it's directly related to him, but there's these really cool scenes in towards the end of the game when you're going down like a cool downward spiral, and it's doing like these like weird boxy showcases of different things. I always thought a lot of that stuff was very inspired by the movie The Cell, which is insanely cool. But they do end up showing somebody with that same cone on their head. Although I do believe that instead of up, it was like put over the face, sticking outward. Alright, what we got up here? A scale. Oh no, what was that? I barely did any damage, surprisingly. Alright, what we got here? This goes back around to what? Ooh. Secret area. prisoners do not feel remorse. In fact, do not feel themselves to be sinful at all. Even the simplest of them will try to shield themselves from the Lord's gaze while what little words they know, or with what little words they know. And so they dream blissfully the sinners that they are, for no matter how foul and loathsome one's existence may be, human nature abides. Okay, so we are going to dive into this stuff. That's good. That's the kind of expansion we want to see in this kind of game. Or in this kind of remake. Yeah, I don't know what that was. Let's see, is there anywhere else I can explore? Alright, so that's where we came from. Checked out the chapel. Hornless ox, headless serpent, eyeless boar, scale, gallows. I hear Kiana meowing. Granted, that's all she ever does. Very, very vocal cat. There are 2 sets of stairs, though. Let's... Okay, so where are those stairs? Around block B and that. So let's check those out. Because I still don't know what the freaking things do. So I am... Ah, there it is. Locked. Alright, well, I do know that there are steps over here that do work. Whee! Oh, okay, we have another one. So we have birds. Okay, well, so far I have not gotten any riddles. And I don't know what these do. Do I run? No, because that... Okay. So it's not something like that. Is that like the same one that just keeps coming back to life? Okay, so... I don't know. Alright. I don't know. that opens doors. Okay. I think I need to click on the door. Alright, so that was the snake door. I think the snake door is... that's the bird door. Oh, my nose. Snake door. There we go. That gets us over here. Okay. Execution chair. I love the fact that they climb walls now. All guards effectively. It's absolutely mandatory for everyone to familiarize themselves with the revised generated maintenance manual. Last time, just certain most of us are very much to forget. Do not have another incident. Alright. G6 switch 15A. I still don't know. These doors are all okay. Spinos! Where? Oh no! Are you really gonna be that annoying? Oh, they're scared of doorways. Come on. Well, I have heard people say that this part gets annoying. I'm going to assume that's probably why. You miss. Oh. Stairs up.
Do I have a cat? Hi, Kiara. Hi. What are you up to? No pets.
Okay. Okay. So I'm not sure what this does. I'm going to assume that's locked. All of those are locked. There are a lot of locked doors. Okay, so the memo states that there's a generator failure because of a presumable prison break. So, get the doors open. I need to somehow familiarize myself. Oh, I tried to dodge that. I think I know what it is now. So, in the original, there was in reference to the music, it was dynamic because it would pick up when the scene picked up. So, combat, that kind of thing. Here, it seems to be the same exact, like, looping track. Alright. We'll save this. I think that's why it sometimes randomly gets unintentionally comical when, like, the crescendo hits for, like, nothing. They'd be like, you just saved the game. Wow. You know, like, it's like, that's supposed to be a punctuation, not... Okay, here we go. I wanted to read. Safety instructions. Power transfer levels. Green maintenance level. Use the test before each use. Yellow optimal level. Maintain for safe operation. Red danger level. Do not operate. Can result in power spike and system overload. Okay, so this is going to be the same probably as Mass Effect 1 when you try and get that Geth ship off of the building. Oh, it's... So I mean, let's check something. I want to see, because Memo said it was the witness. So found him since he had the cabinet key. We should assume one of the prisoners got his hands on it. Okay, so get the spare from the witness checkpoint and secure the rifle for us. So witness checkpoint. That's where I was. So I might have to go back. I'm not sure how I got over there. Stay back from the explodey boys. That was an audio glitch. I saw you squatting over that toilet. Alright, did I mean, it's gonna be hard to tell what I did and did not check. Hold on. That was where I came from. Okay, I see. Doing that switched doors. So this is where I have to go. So it's more or less the same. Backtrack accidentally. Still waiting to find that occult room. Nurses. Hi, Kiana. What are you doing? Alright, so that's where it came from. I would really like to see the occult room of the person that had all the ritual thingies, but I don't think I'm gonna see it. Oh, you got there. More photos. Good. 4 months to go. I wonder if we can start putting this all together yet. Strange photos. I doubt these are in order. Valentine's Day. Careers, humble beginnings. So far from home. So, definitely related to their memories. Bullets. Still no occulty stuff. Check E10 to E20. Is there anything else? Okay, so that's the other side of that. Can't interact with that anymore. Here? Nope. Okay, so that's how I got through there before. I'll go back to that in a moment. There's the crescendo to the song, which we can't really hear because of the non-stop blaring. Okay, that's that. Go back to the first one. Oh, that's just the, okay. Alright, execution DR80 airport. So it'll be 662-3 male electrocution. Note to medical staff, during last night's execution, the prisoners assumed to have been disabled simply stood up and approached the chair without any assistance. From now on, take utmost care when reviewing the prisoners' medical history. Guards need to be made aware how capable the prisoners are in order to avoid any incidents. Okay. Am I in the, yes. Oh, he turned around. Okay. Armory. Now I can go back and get my gun. Now where are we? Witness checkpoint. Okay. Nope. Oh. This is the sinking of Little Baroness. Town of Silent Hill, center of town is the town's major tourist attraction, Toluca Lake, but there's a dark side to this scenic, beautiful. Let's see, seem like a bread and butter local ghost story. I've heard time and time again. In this case, rings surprisingly true. One fateful fog-bound night, November day, 1918, a tourist cruise called Little Baroness has a set sail into Never Dock again. Newspaper articles reporting the events contain no details of the ship's disappearance. Despite an extensive police search, neither a single fragment of the ship nor the remains of the passengers or the crew have ever been recovered. But in 1939, an even more bizarre incident has taken place. Many pages are missing and torn. Who knows how many souls were taken by the waters of Toluca Lake? Do the eyeless skulls of the damned stare hopelessly at the surface from below, yearning for breath? Or was their mysterious fate different altogether? I thought the original mentioned something about their hands reaching up to those above or something like that. Alright, where are we at? We have the one spot behind us. Alright, we have unlocked backwards progression, and we are right here. Guns, guns, guns. Rotate. Oh, it's a sliding lock, so it's gonna... That's a one-shot rifle. Let me guess. Okay, I'm no gun expert, but I'm pretty sure those are one shot only. kind of like a shotgun, I think. I mean, I might be wrong. I mean, granted, I think in the original it was multi-bullet too, but... Okay, where are we? Go back to the scale, open up the next door. Just get down. Ah. I'm going bug hunting. Oops, bug. I don't know. Okay, we're not gonna waste time killing all the spiders. The spiderkins. It's a waste of bullets. Okay. Medium weight. Looks like that. No. Okay, so it has to land exactly on the pins. Okay. Okay, so we're probably only gonna be able to do one at a time. Each one unlocks. You need to configure. So let's try. Nope, just a hair just a hair, not enough. So, have we done the? We've only unlocked the snake so far. That's not gonna be enough for the boar. Okay. That's a hair too much. No? Okay. Okay. What was that? I think that was the boar. The boar, I think, was to the right. I'm not even attacking those things until they start bothering me. Yes. No? Oh, I accidentally hit the delete button. I mean, I can check the Isla Spore. Or maybe it's the Ox. Okay, we'll try that. Oh, whatever. Oops, turn my flashlight up again. Now, I think it's just the mannequins. There we go. But in the original, if you turned off the flashlight, they would just come to a complete freeze. It was one of those things where the movie tried to actually replicate that bit of gameplay when, like, Rose would turn off her flashlight, try to walk through the nurses, the stripper nurses. Alright, where are we at now? Top floor. I don't know if that's actually a mechanic. I don't think so. What do we have here? It is bad to take when they own. They said they own. When one does own, the other can't take. But I cannot own. I wouldn't. No, he shouldn't own again. I will take. I will own. Okay. Yeah, you're not blowing up on me. Alright, so is that not marked as a puzzle, so I mean, considering it's like a thing on the floor makes me think that but it's should mean something. Do we have more power switches? I don't know what these are other than for people who are scared of the dark. And Jamie smashes his fingers again. What's this? Toilets and showers. Can we get in there? No. I need a key. Key. Cell block D. Alright. Read. Morning route. Disruption report. Yelling about haunting him. Clothing bars can't hold him. This really sounds buzzed. We should have to do it out. I'm ready to search and effect pump. Bathroom door barred from outside. Efforts made to get them open. During anything from inside, everything locked. Okay. So block D, so that's those ones there. Seem to be giving us a lot of save points. Where am I at? 6. Slide to the right. Get all them needles. Alright, that's boring. Okay. Really? Well, wasting bullets. Alright, so that's steps up and down. That do? Okay, it locks it from the other side. Still waiting to find some use. I mean, I'm getting ammo, that's great, but okay, here's a door. D5. What's this? A shank. James's new weapon. Hi, Kiona. Sneaking in from the window. Hi. Shame you didn't find it. Shouldn't you know this place better than I do? Now it's too late. I'm going for a walk. Clever boy. Here's your reward. Both use a bath. Alright, sounds like the next place we're going is to the bath. Is there anything else up top that I need? I want to say I have been... I mean, take a look around. Better note though. Someone rock and roll past lights out again. Which one that was? I need to remind you that you must never leave the post without prior clearance. Next time I catch you, I'm reporting you to the warden. Catch me if you can. Ow. Looks like I should go to the right. Here? What's this go to? I think... Yeah, that's the way I came. That's locked. Alright. I'm gonna take a really quick break. I'll be back in a few seconds. Okay, now where were we? I I don't think we got any more scales. No, we got a shiv. But the memo did mention something about the showers, so I don't think I have a key to the showers, unless the shiv gets me to the showers. In that case, let's go check that out. I believe the showers were here. Oh no, those were locked from the other side. So there is really no way. Okay, so I explored everywhere there is, but yeah, I was in here. This disruption C10, C140. C140, C77. Okay, so I don't know. Okay, so that's not their cell numbers. D5 is the cell, so C140 and C777 should be, must be the prisoner IDs. Alright, well, anything else? So I got the shiv. C4 is circled. That works, okay. And breaks another finger. He's covered. He is. The bars, the walls, he can't hold him. He'll get in, he'll get in. The time of Nick almost too. Suppose. Clip. Let it come. Did my... okay. Wait. I don't know. For some reason, it's... the radio is glitching out. Now where are we? Toilets. Okay, there's a double medicine on the toilet bowl. That's definitely sanitary. Not seeing. Oh, wait, we got him. What's this? Holy shit, there we go. They won't save you. Okay. Of all the things to startle me, it's James pulling out his goddamn thing. I thought it was something coming out around the corner. Alright. I told you. Didn't listen. He's here. So, we got a prisoner going after another prisoner. And for some reason, we have a mannequin clipped into the walls. Oh my god, the same audio track looping. This isn't how... In the original, it was dynamic. These noises, the bangings, like, they were random. And then you would also get them, like, during confrontations. It wasn't, like, at the end of the track. There we go. Okay, they're still gonna jump over the end. Do it. That's better. I remember in the combat trailer, everyone was complaining about that because they showed the nurse slowly doing like a combat jump over top, and it's like, oh, so they're not like mindless zombie creatures. Now all of a sudden they're these like combat vets. Okay, so we got another hole. Anytime I see a hole in the wall, all I can think of is this like old KMFDM song called Hole in the Wall. Uh-oh. We gotta put our hand in another hole. All the monsters came to life. Oh no. Oh, it's worse because they're the explodey ones. Hey, can James jump over it too? Oh yeah. We're all combat vets in this game. We're like Alex Shepard. We pretended like we were in war, so now we have the experience. Another tablet from the original. I saw something. Maybe it was just really? Explore. Okay. Yeah, that must have just been from him. I saw a circle on the floor. It looked like a symbol of some kind. Alright, I believe that's everything. I got my stuff. Am I going the right way? Nope. Bang, 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 bang. Hello. Oh, wasted a bullet there. Hey, they opened the door for me. Ah. Alright, so I want to go back downstairs, back out to the courtyard. There's a set of stairs there that I did not explore. Let's see if they take me downstairs. Maybe that'll open it up something. Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, no further downstairs then. Alright, and then there we are. So we got the snake and the boar. So now we need, or the snake and the bull. Now we need the boar and the bird. Okay, that's the boar. Which one? Eyeless boar. Horned ox. So we did the horned ox, so we'll go to the eyeless boar. To the right. Yep. No. Infirmary. Oh, that's the, okay. Alright, get some out of the way. This door, that's open. Aye. Okay, so this is where that one little clip was from, I think it was the combat trailer. Originally I thought it was from, well, maybe. I said I thought it would have been closer to being around Eddie, because in the, combat trailer there was a lot of like green smoke in this area. I was wrong. Another photo. Good for this. Old man's always prepared. 23. Alright, what's that unlock? Okay, just circles back. Sunday morning route. Sent infirmary. D1, 3. Solid medical staff. Have a coughing fit report medical staff. Evening lockup. Okay, where are we at? Nope. Not in here. Guards think we're lepers now. Don't know why, but they stay away. I don't complain. You know what? So, okay, I can't speak so far on for this game yet, at least, but I always had this weird sneaking suspicion, and not so much that Mary had leprosy, but if you ever looked at the actual pictures of her and at the end of the game on certain endings, when you do get to see her, the deformation she has looked a lot like leprosy. And here you have the prisoners in the Toluca prison talking about leprosy. Granted, in the game they said that they didn't know what Mary had, which is why I still think it's linked to whatever happened in Silent Hill. Where we got? Okay, this is just a big circle. So where are these damn bugs at? There's one. You really? Where are we at here? Women's bathroom. If I remember right, there was... So Silent Hill 3 had a bathroom scare, but Silent Hill 2 had one too, in the prison. That right there. I knew it was in one of them. At least they included it. Alright, so we are making progress. Wow. Every time I go to double back out, he's like jumps away from it. Alright. Break room, this looks like steps that would lead to somewhere. I'm gonna assume they are probably blocked off or barred off. Yep. What do we got here? Reap what you sow. He locked himself in. Sable, stop scratching my chair. It's a brand new chair. It's a brand new chair. What? 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 What do you want? Okay, he locked himself in, took the key. None of the CO's got a spare, but I know there is one. He's going nuts over this disease. See if the head nurse doesn't have it. I think he's safe up there. He'll get what's coming. Okie dokie. Assist the head nurse. Uh-oh, I just shot the head nurse in the head. Now the head nurse is dead. Break room. Regarding the emergency medical examination report, the report's conclusions are incorrect. The prisoners are sick. Examinations are to be reported until their condition is properly diagnosed. One more invasive method. Use more invasive methods if necessary. We must know the true nature of this affliction. All else is secondary. My arch enemy. Got the glitchy twitches. Where are we at? Okay, that's that. Nothing else this way. We go here. Bullets. A note. Topeka Prison. New rules of conduct effective immediately. Guards are to keep the distance from the prisoners at all times. Any attempts to approach guards and prisoners to be met with immediate disciplinary action, and prisoners will be confined in their cells until further notice. So we are learning about a disease in the prison. This is new, but I also like it. Alright, so we have that little hallway on the right. That's not what I wanted to do, but okay. More bullets. Got a key. Alright, that goes to those steps. I remember seeing that symbol on the door. Let's see, repeat examination report conclusions. None of the examinations show any clinical signs or symptoms of a life-threatening illness, contagious or otherwise. The recommended endurance test we also performed, the results have been submitted directly to the warden as per his specifications. Why are we doing this? Okay. Okay, back through this hallway. Okay. Where was that? Okay. Should be... Hey, is this another memory? Yep. The silly puzzle of the wax figure, the shoe horn, or the horseshoe, and the lighter. It was fine. It was a lot that don't make sense. It's Silent Hill. You're not really in reality. I read those. So you're gonna bust his fingers on that too? Yep. James busting all of his fingers trying to open up all these gates. We got more candles. Where is this? Okay, this should... This looks down over the church. I see Bibles and stuff. So, okay. So that should probably open up this door. Yep. That unlocks that. Okay, go down these steps. Still haven't gotten the weight yet though, so I gotta be getting close. Warden's office. Okay. Just checking. Okay. So it turns power on for everything then, I guess. So now we go back. Just on the way back is those steps. Nothing else in here. Oh wait, no. What about this? Where's this lead to? Right where I want. No, well, maybe not. Where are you going? Come here. Alright. Where's the... Right there. Here? Nope, that's where I came from. There we go. Oh, because I don't have that. Okay. it's around here. Nope. I mean, they're supposed to be working like spiders, but they like have like a gallop like a horse. Alright. I'm trying to find the stairs. Behind me. There we go. And then we got one more. I mean, this is kind of almost like the last two zones where you have, again, one centralized puzzle for the whole zone. Okay, let's try. There we go. Now the birds, I forget. Get down. I don't even know where it's at. Okay. Now, where was the bird? Was this? I think the bird was down here. Right? Yep. Alright. Oh, noes. Now we can't go back. No point to go back anyway. Never will need to. What is this? Just a basement. Okay. Will we finally get to see the prison cell with all the occult stuff? I never really did try to get the resurrection ending, but I don't know for sure. If that room has anything to do with it. Okay, that's like very Silent Hill 4. Oh. Can I open up any of these? Yes, I can. Nothing in anything, though. Got some in this one. We got a ladder. Okay, I mean, do I want to climb it yet? Sure, why not? What am I gonna miss? Anything on the walls? No. Alright, so this is backward progression to... Okay. I mean, this Headless Serpent, Winged Dove, Eyeless Boar, Horned Ox. Yeah, so that's good. I mean, it means I'm coming back here, though. Not sure. Oh, yeah, because of the Hangman puzzle. That's right. Okay. Still need to finish that. Alright. Make right. Well, I did want to test my theory about the flashlight thing, but it's a little too dark to tell. Because usually if you wanted to be like more, kind of like a speed run, I guess, once you leave the hospital and you want to go straight to pick up your wrench and then go to Rosewater, you just turn your flashlight off and then just book it across town. And all the enemies would more or less just stand still. Make sure I didn't miss anything. Did I check this room out? Seems like nothing. That's also nothing. Finally! Okay, but you're not gonna like let me click on anything? Really? Yeah, we got the ritual. I'm pretty sure there was something you could read, unless it isn't a new game plus. Because I never, like I said, I never tried to get the rebirth ending, and I know that involves a lot of occult stuff, so I think that room had something to do with it, but maybe that's where the interactivity comes from. Due to recent acts of inmate violence, prisoner D239 has been transferred to solitary confinement, cell F6. Okay. Sure, F5 and F6. F5, well, maybe they both work. Forward and to the left. Oh, okay, they were these. Oh, can you not open the door? Alright, I don't see shit. The doors are heavy. I'm sorry. Alright, now I got my weight. Turn around, top left. Gotta go this way. Now in the original, the ritual thing, I think it was said by like an invisible monster in one of the cells, and you could shoot it. Alright, all the way to the end. And I think before I do anything, I'll save first. Huh, looks like it's a little bit lit up. Doesn't it? Alright, so now we need all of them to get it on the sword. This is going to take some playing around. Let's try this. I don't know if we're actually going to need all of them. Probably will. This is going to be a brute force. Got it. Uh-oh, did I get a new weapon? Oh, this is the handle. Because the riddle says about, well... Oh, we're doing this here. In truth, he was less man than beast, and in flesh and soul he'd feast. To live he'd try and break as much as it could take. Oh. Okay. So... For your grace, I do not plead. For the flames, I do not. For your grace, I do not plead. For the flames, I did set free. They shrieked and children cried. No one made it out alive. The truth is listening. Great haste, we let a single trace even the faith in my prize. All is right, which is like greed. Forgive me, children, for I have failed to save you from my wretched ways. She whom I loved gave you life, monster hiding in plain sight. I watched them burn, heard them cry. I felt soothing warmth inside. I felt safe, but I cannot lie. The bliss I had to hide. Okay, so that's that one. Your grace, I did not plead for the flames I did set free. Sister shrieked and cried and children cried. No one made it out alive. I watched them burn, I heard them cry. I felt a soothing warmth inside. It felt so good I cannot lie, and for my bliss they had to die. Alright, next one. This is the Green Artist word wealth. The wealth of others I did take, seventh statue I did break, and yet my deeds I don't regret. I had my reasons. That is that. For those reasons you might ask, the truth allows me to unmask. See I crave, I need, I take. Tis all the sense it needs to make. That seems fitting for that one. Nope. Yeah. Make sure I'm grabbing the right one. Yeah. Alright, this one. I took the children. You are quite right. Carried into the night. She did not scream. She did not fall. I was her father after all. Nope. Hurry with great haste, leaving not a single trace. Nope. Forgive me, child, for I have failed to save you from the wreck. Sometimes people are really endings. I'm not sure on that one yet. I'm gonna say it's sort of the two on the right. Once the sun has ceased its rain, I cut through the rusty chains, pushed the door and snuck within, filled my pockets to the brim. That might be... Yeah, I'm gonna say that should go here. Sun has set its rain. I cut through the rusty chains. I pushed the door and snuck within, filled my pockets to the brim. What were those reasons, you might ask? The truth to unmask. I see, I crave, I need, I take. That's all the senses need to make. Okay, so that one makes sense. What's this one? Mommy dearest, your love for me is deep. Why oh why you shout out with my knife pierced in your heart. I waited long, I bit my tongue. I waited to commit my crime. The man appeared, he saw me not. A bloody end is what he got. Great haste, leaving not a single trace. Right. Great haste, leaving not a single trace. Okay, so... with my time. I waited to commit my crime. The man appears he saw me not. A bloody end is what he got. In truth, he was my surrounding beast. Alright, I'm gonna say that's probably that. Took control of your I wasn't a father after all. 7 steps. See, I'm still thinking this is this one. That's that. Oh, and now I have to so now I have to choose. Praise did not plead for the flames, I did not set free his sister, shriek of children's crying. Okay, so one is definitely a criminal. Both of others I did take the 7th statue, I did break, and yet for deeds I don't regret. I have my reasons, that is that. For those reasons you might ask, the truth allows me to unmask. I see how great a need I take to solve the sense it needs to make. I mean, that could be a sense of insanity, but that's just also not something worthy of execution. I took the child you were quite carried her off in the night. She did not scream, she did not bawl. I was her father after all. Forgive me, child, for I have failed to save you from wretches wish. Whom I gave you life, a monster hiding in plain sight. I waited long, I bid my time. I waited to commit my crime. The man appeared. The truth was us in the beast. From you so deep, why oh why you shall my knife pierce through your heart, you were so kind of you from the heart. So that's murder. So sun has ceased its rain and cut through the rusty change, pushed the door and stuff. Very hastily away somewhat tracy. So wait. This one's killed. So it takes some statue to break and get no deeds of it. Child of the Lord carried off in the night, she did not scream, so follows her. You child, for I have failed to save you from me. So is this just a father that more or less took his child away from her mother? Because everything else, I mean, is a crime, but I mean, some kind of crime, but okay, so I'm not sure, because I can't read the thing again. Can I read it up here? Don't go flying to the sky. Pull ye but once on a rope straight and choose one just defied from among the damned. Seek out their tails. Okay, so the one that's justified. So that would be 3. 3's the only one that has any justification because he's trying to save his daughter from a bad mother. I think. We'll find out. We'll pull it, I'll fall through, and be like, game over, and then I gotta start over. Okay, that works. My arm is itchy. Okay. I'm gonna say no map, no map. This looks like the basement, though. Yeah, because originally that puzzle was just the Mayan hieroglyphs, and they'd get you like a shoehorn or something like that, and that was the last piece you needed to open up that gate, which would get you to the basement, which is where we are now. Which these steps should have led up to, and the hole in the floor would have been here. So we're more or less exactly where we should have been. Can we open up any of these doors? Probably not. This will most likely lead to that other drop in the floor, similar to the vertical hallway, but with the morgue kind of thing. So you'll have bodies in the wall. Hey, look at that! They recreated it. It's like the second thing in the game so far that they actually recreated. Okay. So this is the one shot they had from the trailer. It was kind of like at an angle like this. See, this is kind of what you lose from some of the fixed camera angles you had in like those tight rooms. Because like it allows them to choose really cool camera angles that really show off everything. You can't see much right here like this, but with like the body here, them all being obvious that they were all getting thrown down in here, the camera was like up high, so it showed the depths, like the bottomless depths of the hole, and also showed James just right on the edge. It was like, I don't know, kind of ominous, I guess. But this, it's like, because everything is now so close, it loses that a little bit. I'm gonna have to hit jump twice. Yeah. See, I think from here on, I think we only have maybe 2 more jumps. I think what they should be doing is, as James gets used to doing this behavior of jumping down holes, he should not so much gain confidence, but gain like this lack of, I don't know. Like, he should start caring less for his safety and just be like, this is a natural thing, I'm just gonna jump. And then maybe the last one, not even a prompt, he just goes. Yeah, because we have the hallway and then there's like one more. Yeah. Again, same thing. It's hard to tell from the camera angle unless you're really looking around. Because this is... I think the room's smaller too, I might be wrong. But this is just like the very, very first room, except now the hole's bigger. So instead of being just the hole in the center, it's almost the whole floor. because you have the sink there, the barred walls. You should not have to ask twice at this point, James. The call of the void, it's asking, and you responded enough. Just go. Yeah, then we just have the elevator. The mine shaft elevator. Let's just hope they don't try to turn this into a fight. Granted, there's no... Don't do it. Oh, we got Pyramid Head sparks. I'm gonna have to, like, duck and dodge. Is it gonna be like the movie? Yeah, so in the original, that was a lot longer. It was slower too, but I mean, it was long. And now we're in the labyrinth. This is technically the next zone. So I'm going to call this episode here, because we're going to spend just as much time in this area, supposedly.